to the Batcave. So what I'm trying to say is I'm the only person who dresses like this in my friend group. Don't try to orchestrate my emotions for me, you motherfucker. Okay, I know what to feel and when to feel them. I feel like I need black lipstick. I feel like we all need a little bit of black lipstick. Like, why are you putting rap music? If you don't get like
this is my kiss kiss bang bang belt
look from other people, then you're not doing it correctly. Which, by the way, I will say this now because I think I'm qualified for the goth checklist to say this. This is a music-based subculture. You don't have to dress like we are, like I am. You can literally just listen to the music, show up, and enjoy yourself. But it is fun to dress up, so consider it. Hunts, my minions! Good evening, my little ghouls and ghoulettes. 'Tis I, VWrites.
Lewis, I want my graham cracker. Oh.
Hey.
Hey. You playing a little dress up?
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Wishing everybody a cozy. This is too bright here. Hold on. There are certain things you gotta do if you want to be a goth, and disliking the sun is like one of them. There's like a goth checklist you gotta fill out. There's like you gotta wait in line. There's a whole application thing. It's a whole process, you know, to get to this point. The biggest one is trauma. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for clicking on the video. I am VWrites. I normally just do a lot of gaming stuff, but I wanted to react to a couple things. I wanted to react to the Beetlejuice trailer because I love Beetlejuice, and I wanted to react to the Crow trailer, and I also wanted to react to the Batcave, the documentary from like I think like 1918 something. It's like an old school goth documentary. Knowledge to be able to dress like this and express myself in this way, and part of that comes from like learning and studying the history of goths and my subculture, our subculture. And along doing that, oh fuck, I should have painted my fucking ears white too. God, that's okay. I'm so pale that like it all blends in. During the course of that, I had this whole thing. You know what? I'm just gonna just show you guys. So I've already been going through and I made like a whole bunch of stuff about the goth subculture. I have got like, you know, like the way of life, the history, the fashion, whole bunch of stuff. And while I was doing this, I came upon a documentary called The Batcave from 1983, and I thought I started watching it, and I thought it'd be good content if I just react to it instead. And I wanted to put this on. By the way, I didn't paint my nails black. Okay, like get off my back. You know how annoying it is to paint your nails and then take them off. Plus the smell of it. I don't want to do it. Anyway, so yeah. So today the game plan is we're gonna be watching The Batcave. I also wanted to react to this is going to annoy me for the rest of you. And we're also going to react to Beetlejuice 2 and The Crow 2. And then after that, I'm going to play Little Nightmares and make a little video out of it in this garb. And that's going to be the plan for today. So thank you guys for clicking on the video. Once again, my name is VWrites. Maybe I should paint my name. No, I've already gone too far. Like, I do things like I go snowboarding also. Like, I snowboard like this too. And I remember one time I was on, I was going up the chairlift. And there was somebody that was like, fell on a double black diamond and was like loopy and stuff like that. So I like rushed off my chairlift once I got off at the top into the ski patrol, and I literally felt like fucking Batman. Okay, like I came in there and I was like, "This is a civilian stuck on the double black diamond. Mr. Freeze froze the whole man. The Joker was here." You know, like so, like it was it was the Joker. I swear it was the Joker. I saw him. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna react to the video now. Let's jump into it. So, Beetlejuice. Here we go. Why do they have her like okay, I'm gonna have frequent pauses. I'm sorry, but awesome Tim Burton, you know. But why do they have, what is it, Jenny Ortega? You know, I really hate how Hollywood does this. They like find like if one actress or actor has a splash hit, they just typecast the fucking shit out of that. Like okay, like in my mind also like Wednesday Addams, Lydia Oh god, I'm gonna catch flack for this. Lydia Bates from Beetlejuice. Lydia, like, they're completely different characters in my mind. And if you cast the same character for both, like, if the same actress for both those characters, I get confused up here, my small consumer brain. So you gotta make like that don't compute with me. So they did the same thing with Johnny Depp. They did the same exact thing with Johnny Depp. They just typecast the shit out of him, and after a while, it's just like, oh, that's just Jack Sparrow. So like, already I'm a little bit edgy. I'm edging already. It's crazy, dude. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
Daylight come and
Me want to go home.
Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want to go. Me say day, me say day,
These cliche sound effects or music.
The juice is loose.
He just doesn't want to be here. He's like, I'm doing this for the pay. Like, he's in this mindset. He's just thinking, think of the money. Like, they're paying me a lot of money to do this shit. Out of 10 points, I'm gonna give it like a 3. Okay. Keep in mind, I am usually like a pessimist, and I always, whatever situation I'm going in, I always think of the worst possible thing that can happen from it, and then I prepare for it, and then I wish for the best thing to happen. I feel like that's the best way to go about approaching most things in your life. So I want to be wrong, okay? So like, I'm not shitting on this because like I don't want this to be good. I want it to be good. I want it to be wrong. But from this trailer, don't have high hopes. Why? Michael Keaton doesn't look too pleased. Even when he says, like, the juice is loose. Which, by the way, is that a fucking callback to Time Splitters? With the moose is loose. Is that a callback? Because I would bump it up a point if that would be the case. I don't like the fact that they typecast Jenny Ortega and everything. I did see Lydia Bates. I did see her and her mom. But still, I think you should have got like a different actress. So, I like the Day-Yahoo, Daylight Comes. I like that part. I don't like the fact that they made it into like it's like the same exact like Hollywood trailer music. You hear everything, the like don't try to orchestrate my emotions for me, you motherfucker. Okay, I know what to feel when to feel them. 3 out of 10. Next one. Let's go. 3 out of 10. Next one. Okay, The Crow 2024. Okay, all right. I'm excited. Okay, let's go.
What's the first thing you liked about me?
I thought that you were quite brilliantly broken.
You feel like my person.
You feel like my person.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I saw things. I shouldn't have seen any of it.
Again with this like Hollywood music.
Julie! Julie! Please don't do that!
That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
When someone dies,
A crow carries their soul to the land of the dead.
I like the color.
And sometimes something so bad happens that the soul cannot rest. until you put the wrong things right. You were given the power of a god. But you're running out of time to save her. I'm gonna kill them. Every single one of them. And killed you.
Yeah, you did.
We have a problem. He came
Oh, that was me like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that's me walking to oh god.
It's not anger. It's love.
Look at what you've become. You know that love promises only pain. You have no idea what hell awaits you. No, I do.
How many people have you loved?
I'll never be alone.
Okay. I'm conflicted. But, like, I have a little bit more high hopes for this one. Let's talk about some stuff here. I'm going to put this on mute. I'm going to play this back. I'm liking the cinematography. I like the color. There's some, like, first off, I'm against pink, but why is there pink in the Crow? Like, can we be real? Like, the original Crow had, like, no shred of, like, light or color. Don't know why there's so much bright colors in here. A little strange, but okay. Again, you have to keep in mind it's not necessarily like a goth movie. This is just a Crow movie. The original one wasn't even. Wait, was the original one? Was the original Crow made as like to be a goth cult film? I don't think so. I think they just made a film to make a film, and then people perceived it and accepted it as the goth film, as one of the goth films. So. But I'm not sure if this is the case for this one, because the directors of this one were quite aware that the other one was a cult. I thought my cat was throwing up. I think the directors of this film understand, and want this one to be a goth cult hit film because they want to make money off it. They want to drain the subculture of its resources, of how much money, and then they were going to drop it. They did the same thing with b-boying and breakdancing. They did the same thing with so many other subcultures. And that's just how corporate America works, right? Fucking fascist lizards. Arasaka! This is a good shot right here. It's very creepy. Like I like that shot. This was a good shot. Not this one. That's a good shot. I like that shot a lot. I think this is like very cool, very cinematic. Like I don't know what those like. It looks like they got thrown into like the remains of a construction site, and that's what that is. Okay, yeah, this was a cool shot. I like the crows. I like the blue color scheme. Okay, right here, this is my first kind of issue. Why does he look like a fuckboy? I like the earring. What's with the haircut, and what's with the face tattoos, Hollywood? Nothing against face tattoos. I think face tattoos are fucking sick. But how come, like I've seen the trend that if a character has a face tattoo, it's usually gonna flop. Joker. Okay, well, I guess Joker's the only one. This was a cool shot. I like the whole, like, I feel like praising special effects isn't really, they don't give you like really high marks for doing that, because like our technology is developed to a point where I expect the special effects to be really good. So you know, this is kind of more. I'm kind of looking more on like the story and the writing, and the acting and the direction and the pace and stuff like that. We've had good special effects for a while now, so it's like praising the sky that is beautiful, you know, or praising them. Or it's like praising special effects is like praising the moon that is beautiful. Yeah, like his haircut just makes him look strange. I don't know. Not a big fan of it. That was a cool shot with the blood coming down. I thought that was cool. He looks great. He has a great body shape, body tone. Looks awesome. This is an awesome shot. The blah, you know, like it's great. Yeah, he just, I don't know, man. He just looks like a, just not feeling the look, man. This summer. Yeah, this part here also, like the way he said it.
Yeah, you did.
You did. You did. Yep, that was me. Couple, like, I was doing the same thing. Yep. I also have a sword, so this is kind of like, you know, like, okay, like, can we go back for a second? I feel like he needs black lipstick. I feel like I need black lipstick. I feel like we all need a little bit of black lipstick. I feel like he's missing the white. Like, I feel like I don't know, dude. I think his face can't pull off just the black, just the black nightshade. I feel like he also needs like the white trad goth base for it as well. Like, and also like the connecting to the I don't know. I'm personally I don't know. I'm like on the fence. I like it and I don't like it. Yeah, this was me when I had to go to Crow's Fest like 2 years ago or something like that, and I was walking around like this. Yeah, except like that's how I go to work too. I feed the crows, and the crows like spiral around me. This seems like a cool fight scene. This line is kind of lame, honestly. And like I don't like the whole like why are you putting rap music instead of the rap music, right? Instead of the rap music, they should have got Nox Novacula. Yeah, Nox is a fantastic band. That's the band I went to go see at Feast of Crows, or Murder of Crows. I forgot what it was, but yeah. Shout out to I can remember you guys' names. Charlie, Ezra, Dave, and Zoo. Boom! You guys are fucking awesome. I loved meeting you guys. Still have fond memories. Wish you guys are doing the best. Wish you guys are doing well. Anyway, you guys should have made the music for this instead of like this rapping. Like, look at this rapping.
Look at what you've become. You know that love promises.
Okay, dude, look at this like Virgil looking like. Look at this Virgil looking like vicious.
You have no idea what hell awaits you. No.
That was Boromir. You know, I'm gonna say 4 out of 10. So a little bit more better than Beetlejuice. But why don't we do like the best one, okay? Why don't we watch the original fucking Crow, the best one?
People once
look at this, look at that color scheme, dude.
Dies, a crow carries their soul.
Oh my god, look at that gothic architecture, Jesus. This scene was brutal, by the way.
Sometimes, just sometimes, the crow can bring that soul
Dude,
back.
it's right.
The wrong thing.
Yes, dude. Yeah, dude.
You're all going to die.
Is that gasoline I smell?
Is that gasoline I smell?
Victims, aren't we all?
R.I.P. man. That's it. That's it. And boom! That's how you do it. So I'm just saying, that was a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 right there. I'm watching Time Splitter stuff as well.
The question is, where do young people go in the dark hours of a London night? Well, a rather bewildered Bill Wigmore has been seeking one answer by venturing into a place called the Batcave, just off Carnaby Street, where things happen on Wednesdays. Very curious.
You say Wednesdays? You British people. Oh, you guys are so adorable. You know? Oh my goodness.
To the Batcave.
To the Batcave. To the Batcave. I would be here every weekend if it was up. Let me tell you guys. I am the passenger, and I ride and I ride.
The Batcave.
The Batcave.
Julia and Louise are both 19. For Louise, the blonde girl on the left, Wednesday night at the Batcave is a special weekly treat. She's unemployed.
Why is that an important piece of information? Julie, pictured on the left, every Wednesday is a special occasion for her, for she goes to the Batcave because she's an unemployed piece of shit. It's like always a couple things, isn't it? It's like oh, you're unemployed? Oh, dude, you're not married yet? You know how old you are? Clock's ticking. Or it's, oh, you're employed, but you have a job that I don't deem worthy enough in my social construct of life? Okay, bro. Like, being employed or not is not a is not a personality trait.
You obviously get called to prime if you've got a spiky hair, don't you? You call yourself a punk, Louise?
Well, it's just that you get classified.
Yeah, obviously you do, by the way you dress, the people you hang around with.
That is true. It's how you dress and the people you... I think more so it's less of the people you hang around with. Because most of my friend groups have been like hodgepodges of random people mixed together. So what I'm trying to say is I'm the only person who dresses like this in my friend group. I'm going to take notes. I've said about this in my other video if you haven't seen it, but the reason I happened upon this is because I was like researching my subculture. I feel like if you want to be a part of any subculture, you have to do a little bit of research upon it. So, yeah, these are all the notes I have done for my goth subculture, the one that I'm in currently. So, I'm going to just, I think, just like write notes while this is going down. So, excuse me.
You obviously get called to prime if you've got a spiky hair, don't you? You call yourself a punk, Louise?
Well, it's just that you get classified.
Yeah, obviously you do, by the way you dress, the people you hang around with.
It's all based on something which is a little bit real. I mean, it's the people that make the atmosphere. You know, it's not suck your cheeks in and pose in the corner. It's very friendly, and it's basically about fun.
That's all it is, really. I've had a new friend that I made who asked me like why I dress like this. Long and short of it, it's fun. It's fun to dress up and like be in this way and you know go blah and like it's fun to do that. But the real reason I think I do all this is because like I like to do a sort of like psychosocial test on a person whenever I interact with them, and if they can't get past the fact that me, a male, is wearing makeup, jewelry, and dressed like this, then we don't have anything else to talk about, really, do we? So, unless you're chill with me doing this and like being myself and expressing myself and being true to who I am, then we can have a discussion. And it is true, people make the atmosphere. A lot of like even when I go to like Hellseeker, it's like the local goth club up here in upstate New York. Nobody is really sitting at the corner. Like, everybody's usually dancing, moving around, everyone's interacting, talking, so it's a very friendly environment, even though we're, like, I think because we're dressed like this, it's a friendly environment because we're putting our true selves out there for everybody to kind of consume and absorb as they wish or take, right?
It's about having your tongue firmly in your cheek, you know, and being able to laugh at the reality.
True, being able to laugh. Okay, I'm pausing again, I'm sorry. I was at this house party and I met this guy like Ethan, and we talked about like all this stuff that I'm doing. And then in a week later, I go to another house party. I dress up like this again. I see Ethan again at the second party, and like we lock eyes, and I'm just like, don't I remember you from the other party that I was at? He was like, yeah, I was the guy asking all those weird questions to you in makeup, and I was like, yeah, I was the weird guy in makeup asking the questions that you're at. You know, so you got to be able to laugh at yourself, you know. Yeah, if I'm not able to deflate my ego and laugh at myself, I'm pretty sure I would be dead by now. So, like, I am dead internally, but like physically.
People hiding beneath the makeup. Ewan Jones is a customs officer.
But I like to think that I do my job to the best of my ability, and my appearance doesn't necessarily influence the way I do that job.
Sure, your appearance does not affect your job. I think it depends on the job. I asked if I could come in like this and teach classes like this, and then my boss was like, we have a lot of like heavy Christian and Jewish families. They wouldn't understand all this. And I was just like, well, fucking maybe they should be exposed and they could like learn about this stuff. But like, I also like my job, so I'm not going to push it too far.
My parents have always had high hopes of me going to college and university and all that sort of thing. So when I went on to the Dole straight after school, they were a bit disappointed.
Her friend Julia at least has a student grant to live on.
What's with the, her friend Julia? At least she has a decent education and a growing. Like, shut up, dude. Nice rings, by the way.
I really like painting, and I love making clothes. So whether or not I should do a fashion course for painting, because I don't know, I've got to sort it all out. But I really admire people like Vivienne Westwood and obviously Malcolm McLaren.
She looks like Susie Sue.
I'd love to be something like that.
She looks awesome. Yeah, follow your dreams. Like, I think, I could be wrong. The person who played Gandalf, I think that's Ian McKellen. He even said in like a speech, like, try everything. Do it poorly, do it well, try everything. Don't be constrained to a box. Same thing with like Billy Idol, The Cure, and anybody who is in a box will stagnate and die. You have to keep trying to evolve, branch out, try new different things. It's okay with mastering a certain thing, but don't be so tunnel vision and cuckolded by one particular aspect of your life. Like, my mom was just like, oh, like, you're like my whole life and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I shouldn't be. You know, like, I'm my own individual. I'm like a part of you. I am a part of you. I am the consequences of the decisions that you've made with my father, who is no longer here. May he still rest in peace. So, but like, I should not be your whole entire world. Like, I am my own individual and my own self, and you should be living for yourself. And after we had this talk, she actually took it to heart, and she went on with it, which is, I'm proud of her. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. Love you, Max, Baron, and Vincent. Love my whole family. Love all my friends.
So many. Yeah. It looks stupid walking down the street with some sort of bank clerk.
See, we don't operate any sort of door policy because, I mean, how do you anyway? How do you say that one's right, that one's wrong, that one's right, that one's wrong, just purely because of the way they look?
That's true. Beauty is all about preferences. There is no one thing that applies to all. Beauty is preference. So you really can't just look at something and say that is right or wrong based on how it looks. I agree. Something that I enjoy, somebody else will not enjoy.
There's London to go to, that's for style.
Most original. It's got the most style.
Style is always important because it helps people identify. A lot of guys wear makeup. I haven't seen anybody who wears makeup exactly the same as me.
Style is important.
I love dressing up.
I'm sorry, I gotta go back a second.
Best place in London to go to, that's for style.
Most original. It's got the most style.
style is always important because it helps people identify. A lot of guys wear makeup. I haven't seen anybody who wears makeup exactly the same as me.
No, that's so true.
We love dressing up, we love makeup, we love
because
clothes.
we've been doing it for so many years, it's just hard to go out looking like death warms,
I could not go to a club with no, well, that's what it's all about.
So
makeup,
true.
dressing up, hair,
So
it's
true.
not
It feels
fun.
weird
The
not
Batcave
dressing up
thing.
like this when I go out now. So true on what this fine gentleman said. He says that, or I'm sorry, I don't mean to assume gender. What this fine individual said. They said that style is important because it helps people identify who you are. And the thing he said about no one wears makeup the same exact way. This is just a way to express yourself, and a way to scare old people.
This is another pair
If you don't get like the
this is my kiss kiss bang bang belt
look from other people, then you're not doing it correctly.
Bullets.
Sorry,
Part of our
it's
stage
just how it
set.
is.
This is African stuff, but I don't really want to talk about clothes.
But as Julia says, clothes and fantasy is exactly what the Batcave is all about.
I will be king, and you will be queen.
I don't know who this is. What is this band? What is this song? I like
do
it.
whatever I want. I come down and dress up. I meet people I enjoy talking to. We've got similar ideas.
Meet people
we can
you
just
enjoy
generally get on
talking
together.
Meet people
So for
you
one
enjoy.
evening a week, the dull
The dancing!
life on the
Woo!
behind the bank clerk's window, or among the
Meet people you enjoy
So I
talking
can do
to.
whatever I want. I come down
Similar
and dress
ideas.
up. I meet people I enjoy talking to. We've got similar ideas. We can just generally get on together.
Okay, before we get into the dancing section, I just want to tell you guys that I am a dancer myself. I started out as a break dancer. So I've had a idea. I'm gonna just pop it off over here. I've been studying the way goths have been dancing by looking at documentaries and stuff like that, and I've come up with a certain guideline on how to do it. And if you guys are interested, I will make a little guide on and do some dancing videos. I probably will do this in the future, but yes, I figured out that there's two different not energy, but there's two different modes your dancing can be in when you're dancing as a goth. There's the since I'm up here, can we do a quick fashion fit? Hold up, can we do a quick fat? I gotta squat a little bit, but what if I do what do you guys think? Yeah, pretty good, right? I think so. And look at these pants. I got the black Colt pants on, and I got little fuzzies. I got little fuzzies down here. So anyway, so let me show you. So for the dancing, Walking Dead. Okay, so Walking Dead is just when you're you literally act like a zombie. So you would just do a 2-step to the beat, right? So I'm doing a 2-step here. I'll put the camera down to my lower half. So I'm just doing a simple wave like this, or like a sway. I'm doing a simple sway like this, right? And then when the beat speeds up, you would just kind of turn it into more of a faster movement of the original move that you've been doing, right? So you kind of just make the movements more eccentric and accentuate them, right? So if you're just doing kind of this in the dead aspect, when the music speeds up and you do and you're doing you're dancing like this, then well, you guys get it. Yeah. So when we're gonna be watching this dancing, see if that's true. See if what I've said is true. And if you guys are interested, I'll make a full little dance tutorial for here. Okay? Let's keep going. Dance, my minions!
So for one evening a week, the dull uniformity of life on the dole behind a bank clerk's window, or among one of the office filing cabinets, can be forgotten, in a make-believe world that even Walter Mitty would envy. The whole extravaganza doesn't start till 11 at night, but £3 to get in and
11 at
to
night?
line.
That's not too late.
It's a dream world that comes quite cheap, if that is, you have the youth or the nerve to put on a little style.
You get yourself.
That's really all it is. Youth and it's not really youth. It's more nerve. Do you got the balls to put on some makeup and go dance in a nightclub with some vampires? Do you?
Yeah. And you get all your friends, they come up and talk to you, and it goes from there, really. You go and have a dance, or you go and buy a drink, go and do yourselves up in a box or something like that.
Yeah, it's always packed out.
Yeah.
It looked astounding. It looked awesome. Look at that fucking hair. Oh my god, you look awesome. Everybody here is so fucking beautiful.
She wouldn't be when I used to wear bob chains. The only thing that upsets my mum is the neighbours.
Yeah, that's it.
Neighbours, you know?
Yeah.
They're just, oh, what colour's the hair, you know, this week and all that.
Yeah, isn't it so weird that, like, if your families, if they didn't have any friends that, like, they gossip and talk with, too, I'm pretty sure they would be fine with their offspring to be doing all this sort of shit. I think a lot of it just comes from like oh, the neighbors are talking and like oh my god, people are talking bad about us. Oh my god, I have to be accepted in the community and society. It's like, shut up, dude. Do your own thing.
Will keep us together. We could still die. Just for one day.
How long does it take you to talk up to come here?
5 hours.
Your father's a miner. What does he think about having a son who gets made up of panstick and lipstick and whatever?
Well, it isn't panstick because I can't get hold of the colour I like. In fact, it's number 7 foundation. But my father doesn't mind because he thinks he'd like his son to be happy. And if his son's happy doing this, then that's fine by him.
See that, man? The supporting is to shut up!
That's him, right in the middle of the 3.
Oh, man, he's gonna go ask the dad.
Hey, Dad,
the first time he comes home, I don't recognize him, you know, and yeah, I was repulsed by it. He'd been up in London about a fortnight, and he came home.
Dude, he looks awesome. Repulsed? Dude. What's repulsive is that guy looking at him. I'm kidding. No, I shouldn't be talking shit about your dad. I'm sorry. But come on, brother.
One day with his hair blonde and makeup all over his face, and he took one step in front of the door. So I caught him by the throat and I said, if you ever come home to us a bull, leave your makeup in London where you can wear it, but down here you just don't do that sort of thing. The youngsters up there, you know, you live in a different type of world than we do. Simple as that.
Thank you. This guy fucking understands, man. Like, I remember the first time I told my parents that I drink and smoke, and my dad was like, I can't believe you would do something like this. And my mom was just like, everyone's doing it. It's just like, you know. She even says, she's like, she doesn't understand, like, our world and the younger people. She doesn't understand us, you know. Granted, I am not that young anymore, so don't let all this fool you. I just eat a lot of carrots, okay? So, that's not what it is. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love the fucking makeup. And the outfits. Look at these outfits. Oh my god, they're gorgeous. I love when, like, I know I have, like, dirty blonde hair, but I love when it's, like really blonde hair and, like, black outfit. You don't necessarily, which, by the way, I will say this now because I think I'm qualified for the Goth checklist to say this. This is a music-based subculture. You don't have to dress like we are, like I am. You can literally just listen to the music, show up, and enjoy yourself. But it is fun to dress up, so consider it.
What I don't understand is how they let Bill Wigmore in there. He hasn't even got a Kiss Kiss Bang Bang belt, at least. Don't think he has. Good night.
Why are they talking when the light's off? I feel like that's just, like, weird. The words aren't gonna know where to go. The words are gonna get lost in translation, you know? And that was the Batcave. There it is. I just wanted to say and give a shout out to a random goth couple. I did not take the idea for these two videos from them. I was strictly just thinking about them, and as I was manifesting them, they just appeared. They just thought of the same thing and basically produced them faster than I. No hate, no shame, no nothing like that. Just wanted to point it out because I know some nincompoop idiot in the comments is going to say something, so I just wanted to nip that in the bud right here. Much love to a random goth couple. You guys are both beautiful. I love your makeup. I love your content. I love your fits. I love everything about you guys. And I'm glad we're both on the same kind of like content or wavelength. Yeah. Thank you guys for clicking on the video. Once again, have a great day. Have a good evening. Have a good night. See you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.